So this is vlog 7 and we're starting the week off with doing an illustration for a contest I'm joining. So it's from the event for Love and D Space Moonlight Shimmer, I believe. It is a Xavier Myth event. So I'm a huge Love and D Space fan, so which is why I want to join. I think I joined like two contests so far. But yeah. I always struggle with overlapping characters, I guess, when they're hugging or kissing or whatever. I always have a struggle where their arms and body is located. So, yeah, it took me, even though this is a speed paint, it took me a very long time just to get the pose right because the pose is really hard, especially when the clothes is super detailed. Even though Xavier clothes is a little bit simple, he has a lot of embroideries and everything. It just makes it a little bit more difficult than it seems. The hardest part for me is obviously the line work to make clean lines to draw. People often draw messy line work. I can do that with portraits where it's more like one person. But if it's like buildings with a person, I have to do it very clean and simple. It's just more easier that way to know what I'm coloring. But yeah, I always do most. The line art is always the most hardest one, and then after that will be probably just the coloring itself. Flat coloring is just easy. Just block out the colors, know where the lighting is. But yeah, overall, I think the background is always the easiest. It's just that I struggle is how I gonna do the background. I do not have the creative mind to do that much of backgrounds that much, but I try to incorporate more backgrounds in my work. So since I've been crocheting, I've been very tired and my hand got sore, so I've been drawing much less. I need to change that, even though I do need to crochet some stuff in the market, but I need to take it slow. I'm probably gonna sell all the first stuff I sell first, since crochet is just like an extra stuff. It's not my main stuff that I'm selling, so I'm not gonna go crazy on crocheting. But yeah, I need to basically I feel like I need to improve more of my artwork. So maybe I should review a little bit about the Xavier myth. I do like his playstyle much more than the Raphael myth. I do say Raphael myth, the character design looks way better because he looks completely different. But Raphael is like a mythical creature, so he is a little bit different than Xavier. Is more futuristic. He is more human, and Xavier, I guess, is a prince. That's his gimmick, princely. So I feel like his myth does suit him a lot. I do like his earring. Yeah, but I can see why people were kind of wished he looks a little more different because of Raphael. But to be honest, it makes more sense. The Lumiere myth looks like this. Well, the story reveal of the myth, I kind of found it a little shocking. It's from the present, I believe. It's not really from the past or future. I think most of the myths are either from the past or future. Maybe Raphael might be past. And some Xavier and maybe Zane myth is from the future. I'm not sure, but that's how I interpret it. That's a past life since the heroine does reincarnated. So yeah, that's why I found it kind of strange that his myth is from the present, and it shows drops and hints. And it looks like the MC already dating him at this myth too. So yeah, it's a little strange. I do like the cuteness in this myth, to be honest. Um, I didn't finish Raphael myth, but for sure Xavier does give me more intrigue than Raphael myth, I guess. But like I said, it is in a strange limbo, and I do not know how is the story's gonna be because it does make it have more questions. But yeah, overall, I do enjoy the myth and I do enjoy the character. It's just that it raises more questions, and I can't wait for the releasing of the story for I believe around June. Hopefully, it's around June because the only content we have so far is mostly line work. No, not line work. It's mostly I just got distracted from drawing. It's mostly character cards and myth. And let's say the event isn't that fun besides getting other rewards. So I'm probably gonna make a small review of Love and D Space later on. It's more like a discussion than a review, and how it is for a couple of months. But it's just like a small review, nothing big. So this is Sunday. I recorded a little late. Sunday is not supposed to be recording day, but I went over recording day. I've been doing more computer works, which is mostly digital art. It's mostly because Love and Deep Space has a contest, and I want to draw something for Love and Deep Space contest. I've been joining like 3 of them so far. But yeah, and I am finishing up Dr. Ratio. He is cute. I like how he turns out. He is shorter. I didn't finish him. I just need to sew into his hair. But here is a Venturine. He is much more taller than Dr. Ratio. You can tell he's like probably 1 to 2 inch taller. Probably because everything about his body is acrylic yarn. It's more bulkier. And Venturine unfortunately has this blue yarn that is more cotton. It's more thinner. But overall it looks alright. To be honest, I couldn't find a perfect yarn for this color in Michael's. Michael's, I think the yarn is more limited. But yeah. So the yarn, the pattern's all the same for the base, just that I think the yarn makes him kind of shrunk. So yarn is of huge issues on how the sizes your plushie gonna go, obviously. But yeah. But overall, he just looked like a foot taller. Let me see. Yeah. Like a 2 inches taller. Yeah, short. So I do add more of the gold acid for him. And I do put yellow red because of his eye and a little red up here because he has like some kind of highlighter. Which is not highlighter, eyeshadow, which is odd. Usually Asian characters or Chinese character has those eyeshadow, but he has it. But I'm not sure if he's Asian or not either because his name is Dr. Ratio. I don't even know if that's his real name. So yeah. So overall, he looks cute. Very sure. He's definitely more shorter than a Venturine. But yeah. But he is kind of... Would I say he's difficult than a Venturine? He is difficult because of his size. It's hard to fit with the other stuff. I will say there's similar difficulty in a way. Because his is more... I don't know. Maybe a Venturine is still a little more difficult. Because of the vest. But yeah. So I am starting with my aunt plushie. I say I was doing Rover, female Rover, but I changed my mind. I do Itachi. I think that's how you pronounce her name. I'm not Chinese, I choose her because she's more cuter. I'm not really into waifu characters besides a character that I chose that represent me. Usually they're more fan servicey characters. It's not really my type. I prefer cool female character that is, you tell that her design is supposed to be not fan servicey but a cool badass character, right? But yeah, but it's a gacha game, so it's gonna be a fan servicey character, right? I'm not saying fan servicey character can't be cool, but most of them I don't think they're that cool. But yeah. But yeah, I use Tauchi. I'm not sure about my second. I might do Rosa, but like I said, I'm not sure. Cause I want the doll to be very, very cute. So I want it to be like pinkish and like my aunt want a female character doll. So I feel like I need it to be more feminine. Like pink. It looks cute, right? But yeah, so I'm only doing her head right now. I'm gonna have to do her skirt, which is new because I never do the skirt before. And I need to do I already did her arms. I just need to do the frills off her arm, which is pretty good. So yeah, so that's the goal for her. I need to finish her up, and I need to do another female because my aunt wants the second female. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for the second female. Doing another Withering Wave character, I don't know. Because I was debating to do that plushie girl, but I don't know. Because like I said, I'm doing these characters not because I love them. It's because my aunt wants them. So I'm just choosing one that looks aesthetically pleasing. So yeah. So that's probably it for this week. I still need to do some marketing stuff, which is printing out my stickers. So I'm probably gonna print out my sticker next week too. Pretty sticker is pretty easy when I have all the files already, so that probably wouldn't be a huge deal. And after that, it's mostly, to be honest, most of the stuff for the market is mostly crochet stuff. So I am technically doing it for my market. I'm gonna do another Dr. Ratio, 2 of them. So I'm gonna do 2 arbitrary, 2 Dr. Ratio for my market, and I probably sell it for a pricey because they took really long. The Dr. Ratio took 4 days. Like I say, I do take breaks. I don't go consistently, right? But it's about 4 weeks. 4 days to finish them. But yeah. So this video is mostly pretty short. Probably the shortest vlog, I believe. I think because most of the time I'm doing the speed paint. Because the contest for Love a Space, he took like around 4 days, and then Dr. Ratio took a little 4 days too, and yeah, lots of long project for this week. I did a small comic. I forgot to record the rest, but yeah, I did a small comic. It's just very small. It's for Love a Space, and I was planning to do it. Put it in the contest too, because they say any illustration can do, but I decided not to. I feel like this is just like for fun. I don't think it's that great. It's just showing like a small scene that I like from the myth. Overall, it's all chibi style, and I did got a little lazy doing them as well. But this is probably because I'm worn out from crocheting Dr. Ratio, because I crochet him pretty consistently throughout the week, and also draw the illustration throughout the week. So at that time, I'm already exhausted. I need like a day break, but I decided to finish this up. It turns out alright, nothing great. I used to draw these chibi comics a lot because they're fun, and I do it for Genshin. And I haven't done it for Star Rail yet because at that time I was trying to do more comics, and these are good practices. But I don't know, I do get lazy because of the line work. I just hate line work so much. I prefer coloring, but yeah, it's just the line work. Plus, my hands get super sore with line work, so yeah. But I probably want to do some character design after this. It just I don't know. I want to focus on my OC. I've been doing a lot of fan art lately. Fan art, including crocheting fan art. I haven't touched my OC yet, but at the same time, I need to do fan art for my market. So there's a lot of back and forth. So yeah, I finished this up on Sunday. So hopefully Monday I gotta do some drawing to stop myself being rusty. I've been crocheting too much, you know. But yeah. Next up, I probably want to discuss is probably Withering Waves. So Withering Waves, I did watch the live stream from Withering Waves. Let's say it is a little boring. I think the only thing they give us is 2 trailers, and they did 2 trailers, and they give us some gifts, which is a lot for a gacha game, I believe. I'm not sure, because the Love and Deep Space give you pretty much a lot too, in a way, because I did gain like 3 5-star for free, but I don't know. Because Withering Wave at the end is not really, what do you say, combat more related compared to Withering Wave, where you rely more? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, but the reward is nice in Withering Wave, and I'm planning to get Gion. So Gion and Calcharo is what I'm aiming for, and obviously the support is probably more Fetty and the Lightning Man. Basically, I'm aiming for all the dudes. That's all I'm aiming for, to be honest. I do enjoy female characters, but like I said, Withering Wave, I feel like most of the female character isn't that pleasing for me. I feel like they're just for the dudes. You could tell like a character design for guys and a character design for girls. Like girls tend to like the prettier boys sometimes. I like more masculine, while the guys like more cooler guys. Same thing for a female character, where I prefer more cooler female or badass looking female, while the male audience prefer more sexier. Like I said before, it's, even though it's fan servicey, it still can be cool. It's just for me, none of them appeal to me for the female characters. I will say the fan service of the boob animation does not make me take them less seriously. It's just at that point, it's like okay, it's like you can take you. It removes the coolness out of the female characters. But like I say, I know what this game is audience are, right? It does make me afraid it's gonna be similar to PGR. So PGR, it took like a year to get a male character, and I kind of quit for it because I'm playing the same frame over and over, and I am tired of you doing that. And like I said, I only went back for Lee Hyperreal, which I did get him, and he was fun to use for a while. But like I said, at the point, it's just like too much female characters, you know. So I kind of let PGR go because it's taking up so much space, and it's not my go-to gacha game. But yeah. But hopefully, Withering Wave they aim for a wider audience because I think the best ratio is Honkai Star Rail so far. I know. Honkai Star Rail has like male and female. Sometimes have double female, but at least they go back to male and female again, right? It's for sure the female is still more, but like I said, at least they still releasing male characters compared to PGR will take like couple 4, 5, 6 months to release a male character, even a year I think. Which is why I like Honkai Star Rail a lot. I feel like it does aim for a wider audience. I just hope PGR to not aim for only the Coomers. But yeah, like I said, I hope they aim for a wider audience too. So like I said, I was afraid at the beginning, but who knows, right? At the end of the day, it's the the wife who sells more. So like I said, they might want to caters towards them. But yeah. But that's my thoughts for Withering Waves. Like I say, I do like the characters, female characters too, but just for a female, for me as a female, when they fan service the hell out of the female characters, it just makes me take them less seriously as a very cool character. The male characters just look so badass for sure. I think they have one of the coolest male characters in the gacha game so far. I think most of the gacha game I play, most of them are very pretty boys, and I prefer more manly or masculine characters. Like at least they have muscle in their body. I will say similar. I guess in Getcher they have Al Haytham. Ito is a lost cause, to be honest. He's so anatomy weird. I guess Honkai Star Rail there is Dr. Ratio, but he looks I don't like his design, and to be honest, he looks. Dr. Rachel and Veterinary could be brothers because they have so much similar hair, and I guess they have similar eyes as well. People say they look different, but I kind of see them look very similar with the similar hair and eyes with just different color palette swap. For sure, Dr. Rachel have different clothes. He is obviously more of a Roman, and where Veterinary has more of you could tell he's a gambler. He's a flashy dude, right? But yeah. So I'm excited for PGR just for the male characters and for their playstyle. It looks fun. To be honest, Love and D Space, and Genshin, their fighting is okay, and Love and D Space you barely fight at all, to be honest. So I'm excited for a more combat related game too. Honkai Star Rail is easy. More I can beat all the whole content, so because I already pretty much maxed out my characters. But yeah. Overall, it's just overall that's pretty much it. I just watched Withering Wave. So next week, probably gonna play some Withering Wave. Hopefully, I don't get too addicted. I want to write a review or a discussion of Love and D Space. There's so many things I want to discuss in the game and how it's going so far. And maybe I think that's it. I just need to finish one of my crochet dolls, and then I probably need to finish Jinyuan too. He just half complete so far. But yeah, that's pretty much it, and thank you for watching.